speaking of interesting, the fans got to see a couple of weeks ago that big Showtime announcement that announced, I believe, 10 different fights coming up. Your fight was one of the announcements versus Leo Santa Cruz. Talk to us about the experience of that, because that's something that, as fans, as media people, we haven't really seen a network do that.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously it had been weeks since we knew about our fights already being made, but we had to stay quiet. We couldn't say anything because the big press conference that you guys saw in New York, and it was just, I was overwhelmed, honestly, to be there and just see all the champions together in one room and just how they promoted them, you know, just the whole spectacle, but exactly. So I'm really honored to have been, you know, one of them, an announcement to be there, and you know, big fight that I've been wanting, you know, Leo Santa Cruz, and it's just great. I mean, Showtime is definitely stepping up their game. Steven Espinoza, you know, thank you. He's done a tremendous job with Showtime, and I think this is the beginning of new boxing.
Besides your fight versus Leo Santa Cruz, out of the fights that were announced, which one are you looking forward to the most?
All of them. I mean, I can name them all. I mean, look at Brandon Rios is a big fight.
Yeah.
We got even Broner Figueroa.
Yeah.
We got Ortiz.
Wilder.
Well, they're not fighting each other yet.
No, Wilder is fighting Ortiz next.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ortiz. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I thought it was Joshua. Yeah, that's a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Mikey Garcia
versus Lipinets, yeah.
I mean, I can name them all, bro. So, all I can say, I'm looking forward to all of them. There's no fight that I'm like really interested in, other than my fight, obviously.
Now let's talk about your fight, because this time you're actually going to have a different corner compared to the first time when you fought Leo Santa Cruz. I've seen what Robert Garcia has done with you, especially in I believe the Cuellar fight. You saw the movement, you saw the different Abner, but you saw the old school Abner in there most of the time. So, you know, he's brought a lot of that back into you. How different is this fight going to be compared to the first one? It just
tells you how much I've been dedicated to learning new craft, you know, while awakening everything that I knew already. He's the master at that, and I'm just happy that everything's happening, you know, within time. 2 years of difference. You know, fought Leo Santa Cruz in 2015. I was fighting him, you know, 2 years later, well, 3 now. You know, a tremendous fight where I'm looking forward to showing a different side of me, because people just, you know, tend to forget that I could fight, you know, could be versatile. You know, I could change it up. I could be a boxer. I could be a brawler. I could be a thinker in there. So I'm excited to not too many people get the opportunity for redemption, you know. So I'm looking forward to it. It's not going to be an easy fight, no doubt. Leo Santa Cruz, we've known that he's known for changing his game plan too, as we saw when he fought Frampton in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And so I'm just looking forward to see how it plays out.
Now, obviously, since you said that, Leo did beat Frampton the second time, and a lot of people were expecting the third fight. If you beat Leo the second fight, will you go directly into a third match, or would you look other places like a Frampton or somebody else?
I can't honestly guarantee that I am, you know, because anything can happen. I don't manage my career; somebody else does it for me. If I had to choose, of course, I would go to another fight against Leo, because it's just that good.
Yeah.
But if there's the opportunity to fight Frampton for the first time, we'll do it, and then come back and fight a third fight with Leo. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many fights that could be made in this circle. I mean, we got Oscar Valdez, we got Jojo Diaz, we got
Gary Russell,
Lee Selby. I mean, you can't go wrong or bad with any of those fights. So I'm just my options are you know, many, but first we got the big one, you know. So we got to take care of that.
Now let the fans know where they can follow you, get to know more about you, and obviously to the lead up to June 9th.
Yeah, follow me at Abner Mares, Instagram at Abner Mares, Twitter Abner Mares, Facebook, and just keep up with I started camp this week. We're off to a good start. I know we're far away from the fight, but you know, that's how dedicated I want to be for this one. I want to be that ready.
All right, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.